One.
Right, so welcome everyone. We are group 6, and this is our project Learn Log. So in our Learn Log, it's going to have 5 screens in there, which is going to be summary, time screen, a Google Calendar integration, archives, and flashcards. Let's go over the summary tab, where it's going to portray all the courses that you're taking, and it's going to portray the timings of that courses that you have within that same day. And it's also going to portray the assignments that are due within the same day. Here, you can mark this as done, and then this will move to the archive section. If you want to add any new assignment, you can just click on the plus icon, and then it's going to take you to a new tab. It's going to open up this where you can enter your course, the description of the assignment, and the due date, and just click on submit. Now, when we go to the time screen, this is basically being used for interrupting all the social media distraction that might be happening when a student is studying. So what you can do is you can select a media. Here it's going to have some media like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And then you can select your time by just clicking on this text field and just press start, and then it will block your social media for the time that you have added. Now, when we move to the Google Calendar page, this will portray all the assignments that are due in the near future, and then you can click on this button, which will lead to integration in the calendar, uh, which can be made easier since user might have many more uh, things due in their calendar, and we can integrate those in Google Calendar as well. And we are going to move to the archive page where it will portray a log of all the past assignments that were created that were due before. This can be helpful because a user might want to check what all assignments he has done before. And last thing is something we created that can be beneficial for a student is flashcards. These are something we kind of gain inspiration from Quizlet, where it shows certain flashcards where a user can just type in, and it can be used for a quick recap of a certain concept. So let's say if you want to know about database, you can just type it in there, and then it's going to portray uh, what definition you added. And if you want to add something, you can just click on add button and create a new flashcard as well. And now Ricky is going to show the MVPM architecture of the app.
Okay, perfect. So our application has a main view that's split up into 3 different fragments. The first fragment will be the calendar fragment, and that will take input from Google Calendars, and that's going to display your Google Calendar within our application there. The second is the daily breakdown fragment. This will show you which classes you have on any given day. All the class information will be stored within our class info class, which in turn is stored in our data structure. The daily breakdown fragment will also give you the ability to edit and add class info. And the third fragment is the app block fragment, which is the fragment which you'll be able to block off social media for a selected amount of time. All 3 of these fragments will lead to the add edit deadlines view, and the deadlines are a subclass of our class info class. Our app block fragment will also have its own class, which in turn is stored in the data structure. And finally, flashcards will be included as an activity to do within the app block. And so you'll have the ability to create edit flashcards, which are created using the flashcards class. And that will all be included in the data structure. All right, that is all in terms of our MVVM structure. Our plans for show and tell 2, it's going to have all of this logic for the application completed and have basic functionality on the application. Main portions that we're looking to ensure implemented are the flashcard system to accompany the social media blocking, as well as implementing Google Calendar integration for the app. We're going to create shared database for all activities and fragments to hold all the information that we're looking for. And we're also going to do some research into machine learning to add some further depth to the project, potentially applying that to our blocking system there, maybe providing some notifications for users, suggestions for time blocking to help them out with their study. And finally, who's doing what? I have here the breakdown of our project there. Aman's going to be implementing the blocking aspects along with Manpreet. Matt will look to implement our flashcard system. I'll be looking to help implement the calendar aspects and also in researching into the machine learning. And Seongwoon will be helping me with that as well. And that is all for our show and tell 1.